Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my coverage of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. It releases today, the 22nd of March in 2019, and I'm pretty excited. I'm eager to hop in and begin. It is by FROMSOFTWARE and Activision, and for those of you who do not know who FROMSOFTWARE is, well, or who they are, it's fine. Anyway, they are the folks that brought us the Soulsborne series of games, or Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 through 3, and of course, Bloodborne. And this is their next endeavor into the world of video gaming. Now, this is going to make a lot of the super diehard, ultra mega fanboys of the Dark Souls series very upset, because this looks like this game might actually have a narrative and like normal storytelling, and you can jump for the very first time, like really jump in a Soulsborne game. And yeah, it's gonna pretty much throw everything that you knew about Dark Souls and turn it on its head. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I've been pretty excited to cover it. I just finished my marathon run of Dark Souls 3, my first time through it, live on Twitch last night in a 6.5-hour gamble to finish before this game released, and I managed to do it. And now I'm here. It is time for us to dive in and see what Sekiro Shadows Die Twice has to offer. I'm going to let the opening cinematic play, I'm going to hush, and then when it's over, we'll begin.
In the closing years of the Sengoku era, Japan was consumed by perpetual conflict. The fires of war raged on, spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Ashina.
Is the war finally over? General Tamura is no more!
Master swordsman Isshin Ashina staged a bloody coup and wrested control of the land.
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose? Well, would you look at that? Fascinating. Will you join me, starving wolf?
On that day, a young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
Listen, wolf. You must never forget the shinobi code. As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second. As of today, he is your master. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. You understand me, don't you, wolf?
Well, that is definitely different. While still very gloomy and, well, depressing.
Some 20 years after Isshin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse.
not as quite as
And
dark.
the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything.
It's not quite as dark and dismal as it usually is. Anyway.
Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
So definitely different, though this seems like a very familiar sight.
Shinobi, open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
Okay. It's a tad bit strange. Anyway, I'm pretty excited. One of the things that I always had issue with the Soulsborne series, or at least Dark Souls, we'll say specifically, the story is so vague. It's like you show up and you just kind of muddle through everything, and you don't really have a reason that you're doing what you're doing per se, and really getting the story and the lore, which is fascinating. Don't get me wrong. Like, if it's all comprehensive there and you like can learn it and whatnot, absolutely, really fascinating stuff. But I don't want to have to do homework on a game just to play it and enjoy it. I don't want to have to be like, oh, well, I'm going to have to look up every single item, every description to have a rough idea what's going on, and then still have to speculate a bunch. So anyway, long story short, I'm not going to go on my tirade completely. But long story short, this is the first story-driven game. Like, Bloodborne was a bit more easy to follow. This is supposed to be even more so. Alright, an ornamental letter. A letter thrown into a well. Kuro's Wolf. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent. Stay vigilant. Thanks. Alright, so here we are. I guess we are the old wolf. And again, ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, we can actually jump. So I don't even know what to think at this point. I have no idea how this is going to play out. Apparently we have a sneak mechanic, which is terrifying. And yeah, we're going to have to learn a completely new way to play a Souls-like game. Or a game from the creators of the Soulsborne series. Alright, so we're going to come along over here. We can hug the wall. And then we can move around with the left stick, shimmying along. We can look around the corner. Alright, we can stop hugging the wall now. Advance without being seen by crouching in bushes or moving under floors. You do not have a sword at the moment. Use stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moonview Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers will appear above enemies' heads.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward. Unworthy of our concern.
You say that now. We'll see how this goes in a minute here. I can drop my eaves on these peeps. All right.
The moonlight shines strongly on the Moonview Tower tonight. The Divine Heir is probably using the light for his reading again.
Probably, but imprisoning a mere child. I feel sorry for the boy.
Agreed. But I'm sure Lord Genichiro has his reasons.
Genichiro. Alright, well, apparently our child ward is somewhere close by, and we're going to be able to reach him. I think it's him. And everything should be okay. Everything should be awesome. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Oh, okay, I thought I fell off. I'm like, oh no, I did something wrong. We're going to shimmy along the ledge. So already you can see this is a lot more like some of the other, we'll say, like action RPG type games that we've seen. So we can double jump. We can ledge hang there. Or we could drop down at any point if we wanted to, or we can just climb back on up here. Alright, we're going up, and I guess we're going to shimmy our way over here. That must be the boy. There was no reaction at all. That gasp was not
You
even...
did well to
that's
come
fine.
here.
Thank you.
It's been too long, Wolf.
He just bows, doesn't even shake
I've
his
come
hand.
to free you, my lord.
Well then,
What's happening? Look at my
raise
cool
your
hair.
head.
Hey,
Kusabimaru,
it's Kusabimaru.
your sword.
My sword. How does he have his sword? What?
My shinobi.
Captain, my captain.
In accordance with the bond of Lord and Retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
See, what happened was
As you command.
I got drunk and fell in the well, and then it just wore off, and now I'm back. Sorry. Sorry, I know I gotta get my drinking addiction under control, but... It's Kusabimaru, the katana given by Kuro, the divine heir, an heirloom of the Harada family, a cadet branch descended from Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabimaru beseeches a shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra of the blade itself may manifest. Thank you. Alright, let's talk again, because I'm pretty banged up and I'm not sure what I need to be doing next. So, talk with me.
Loyal Wolf, I see you are wounded. I have something that may help. It is a special gourd of medicinal waters. Use it to heal your wounds.
The gourd of medicinal waters. Alright, it's our Estus flasks, guys and gals, or our healing gourd, as it were. A gourd filled with vitality-restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd, made by an apprentice of the extraordinary Dr. Dogen, or Dogen, or something along those lines. Though it is strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically, the seeds within may hold the secret to how it works.
My lord.
Now then, were you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I don't.
I do not.
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret passage. Once you find it, signal me with a reed whistle. You know, like you used to long ago. I will join you as soon as I hear it.
Very good. You can cycle through various quick items and use each according to the situation. For instance, if you have taken damage, you can recover vitality with the healing gourd. Alright, let's go. We're going to open the equipment menu. The equipment menu allows you to change your currently equipped quick items. There are 5 slots available to equip and switch out quick items as needed. Alright. The healing gourd. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and glug, 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 glug. That's a weird spot for a heal, but okay. Alright, anything else?
There's a secret passage. Find the secret. When you've reached, I'll come.
Okay, so it looks like we are now officially able to do things. I don't know that we're necessarily wanting to do said things. I don't know if there's a dodge button, if we can attack things. There's a lot of stuff that's unclear right now. I guess it will become more clear as we move along. Oh, we're just gonna walk out here, huh? A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When an enemy's posture breaks, he is vulnerable to a shinobi death blow. Attack. An attack after okay. What am I doing? I said good day, sir! Oh, dang. Oh, that was so cool. Alright, that's... Okay. 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 Oh, I'm in love right now. Oh, you look a little bit nasty. Alright, deflection. Sometimes relentless attack is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting enemy attacks is another way to damage their posture. A Master Shinobi uses a combination of deflect and attacks to achieve swift victory. Left bumper or L1 the moment an attack lands to deflect. I did it! Holy heck. I was not expecting that to work. I'm really bad at parrying in every other game ever. So that was cool. By locking on your target and keeping your enemy in front of you, you'll find it much easier to attack, deflect, and perform other combat actions. Yeah, no, I know. I know how this works. Alright, boys. Oh, they made it so much easier to deflect. That was kind of ridiculous and super ridiculously easy. Alright, onward! Oh, I'm backing up. I am backing the uppin'sy. Alright, buddy. What you got? Got it. There it is. What is that weird meter that pops up at the bottom? I don't understand that yet. But I suppose they'll explain it. Do I get like blood on my blade? No blood on the blade? I figured I'd flick it off. Be like whoosh, whoosh. Just fling the blood. No? Alright. Uh-oh. A counter slash can be performed immediately after deflecting an attack. This allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. Alright, deflect, and then right after... Okay, so just light attacks right now. Oh, I missed that completely. Nope, that didn't work. Alright. And hiya! I guess I did that okay. I mean, I feel like I did poorly. Also, the music is a bit high. I had to turn it up for the cinematic because I feel like it was too low, so I'm going to turn it down here in a minute. Death blow against strong enemies. Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed. Uh-oh. The number of death blows required to kill an enemy is shown by the red circular markers above their vitality bars. Each death blow removes one mark. Oh, I'm not done yet? Alright, buddy. Alright, friend. Come on. Got him. Very fancy. That dude was tall. Pellet. Medicinal pellets that slowly restore vitality. A secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records say it has been used in battle since times long gone and lent to the famed resilience of Ashina warriors. A pill case full of these pellets would also serve as a battle charm. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, one sec. Okay, we're back. I did get wrecked a little bit, but is alright. It's probably fine. Alright, do I know what I'm supposed to be doing? A fistful of ash. Ash gripped into a hardened clump. Throw it at an enemy to temporarily distract them. In Ashina, the snow falls thick, and thus the hearth runs thick with ash, or the hearth, or the hearth, as I had already said. That's what I prefer. Huh. So I suppose like some of these items I could like be like pellet, and that could be like fistful of ash, and then other stuff. Am I supposed to be up here? I feel like... No? Maybe? Yes? Is there a reason to be here? I'm so confused right now. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I can hug the wall. Wall hug! Doesn't really help me though. Well, I guess I go back this way. Maybe I can go through that door? Oh, I have my sprint now. Yeah, it's the door. I gotta open that. Alright. Stop wall hugging. Open the door. There we go. Come on. You do it. Do it. Doesn't open from the side. Of course it doesn't. Well, okay. Well, it does appear that we need to go this way. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, I think I got it. This is gonna be stuff that's gonna hurt my brain for a while, trying to figure out exactly how a new game works. Oh no, I had it. Oh no, it didn't work. All right, we're gonna try it again. Okay, I don't understand at all what's going on. It's fine. I feel like I should be able to grab the wall, and I couldn't, and I don't know why. I do not understand why I was incapable of grabbing the wall. Oh? Huh, very interesting. Well, what I think I'm supposed to do, and you guys can mock me if I can't figure it out or I can't do it. Oh god. It was absolutely not that. That was not what I was supposed to do. That was the opposite of what I was supposed to do. What I was supposed to do is I feel like I need to jump on the wall and then grab the wall and pull myself up or like shimmy along it, but it's not working and I don't understand why. Oh, well, I'm just here at full health now. I feel like that's weird and not how it should be. Because that wall looks like I should be able to grab and shimmy on it, right? Oh, it worked this time. It didn't work the last, like, 30 times I tried it. I don't know why, but whatever. Yeah, no, I tried all the... Oh, I can eavesdrop here. Well, whatever. I just got a free heal for no reason.
You know that secret passage at the bottom of the moat? Under the bridge? We just got orders to guard it.
Security's getting tight. War will be upon us very soon.
Okay, what's this little weird bridge gremlin? Are you a friend? You do not look like you're a friend. It doesn't matter, little weird gremlin dude. I feel slightly bad for destroying that weird naked baby. But I did it, and I guess I just have to live with that. Okay, so we need to go into ledge hang. Climb over this way, and then I'm assuming we're dropping down. Okay. We've got ourselves some more ash. Oh, no, more pellets. Alright, drop down. There's a bonfire over there. I don't know if that's the same thing in this game as it is in all the others, but it just feels right. What do I do from here? I feel like anywhere I go, it's going to be painful and unsatisfying. And I don't think I want to jump on that tree. Huh. Oh, I'm able to drop pretty far without dying. Pretty good. This appears to be the escape route. Call the divine arrow with the reed whistle? No, not yet. That's not a thing. Oh. I guess I could do that. But how is he going to find his way there? I feel like I had to struggle to get here. Oh, okay. There's no way this ends well. I was wrong.
Wolf, you found it.
Yeah, I did.
Now let us leave this place.
Yes, my lord.
Let us leave this place. Yes, my
To
lord.
think that this is the only way. To run from the fated bloodline is the only answer.
Whatever you say, man.
Where shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border. Or perhaps we should hide somewhere. What do you think?
Whatever you desire.
Whatever I desire? That's the wolf I know.
Yeah.
My lord.
Oh, nothing. I was just reminiscing. Onward, then.
Onward to great victory. I can't do a lot of stuff in certain areas, apparently. Oh, this looks lovely. What was that noise? Kid, where are you at? Hurry up. Keep up. What are you doing? Oh, I can hug the wall. Alright, let's go. Which way? Left or right?
The divine heir.
Oh dear.
Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Lord Genichiro.
Huh? Huh?
Thank you.
Leave this to me.
Oh boy. There's no way this ends well. Alright, Lord Genichi, the guy with the thing with the other sword and the bow.
Shinobi stands in our way.
I do. And Noble's right. Oh, this is not going to go well. Alright, guys and gals. Ready for me to die for real?
You face Genichiro Ashina.
Oh, what the heck was that? Nope. I'm assuming that's an undodgeable attack, and I should probably avoid that. Yeah, it didn't work very well for me. Oh. What? Just come on.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer?
That's not okay.
The divine heir will be coming with me.
I need that arm. That creepy dude do to that child. So, yeah. Whoops. Is that weird thing that's laying on top of him? Very bad format. What?
What is this?
That is a very good question.
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate, just yet.
Okay, weird guy. What's going on? You know what? The shinobi prosthetic is now here. The artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. Well, I suppose we'll learn all about our prosthetic in the next episode. I know, just getting started. Things are looking interesting. I've already fallen to my death once. It's not a normal thing that happens to me, I swear. But it does happen sometimes, semi-occasionally. Anyway, this is going to do it for the first episode of Sekiro. Yeah, so Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. will continue in the next episode. Probably going to be tomorrow. I am going to live stream this a little bit tonight, but it's not going to be on this character account, whatever. I'm going to start it fresh, and we'll go from there. Anyway, so if you guys want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of the wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video, as it always is, and various links and things of that nature. And if you enjoyed, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel, guys and gals. There's tons of stuff like this and tons of other stuff. And yeah, stuff, guys. Lots of stuff. Check it all out. Have some fun. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time.